So today, we're playing this awesome hack and slash roguelike called 13Z. So why is it awesome? You can create a variety of builds like going all in on lightning or synergizing with fire and water. You can also change the way you play by using skill manuals. You can change different characters. You can even choose different weapons as well. But hey, check this run out and let me know what you think of it. So when we start a trial, we do get one of these Omni seals. Thanks for meta progression, and what these seals are going to be upgrades first. So first of all, we've got Arcing Blows, which is going to change our primary attack. That's going to deal some electric damage and it's going to chain lightning to a bunch of enemies. We've got Guided Blow, which is going to give us crits, or we can charge our attacks a little bit faster. I think I'm going to take Arcing Blows here. Arcing Blows and our primary looks extremely awesome. But yeah, let's keep going, and now we do have a choice to make. But this choice is going to be which upgrade we're going to take. So we can grab another Omni Seal, which is the first one we got. Or we can grab ourselves a Fire Seal. Now there is going to be synergies between skills, but I'm going to go Omni Seal, and this looks amazing. For sure, the transition between maps looks pretty cool. I'm going to go Omni Seal because I do want to try to stack up more lightning. Because the more you stack up, the more benefits you get from it too. Now we've got to be super careful. We don't take any damage in this. Also, we got a special move, which is a Spin to Win. And it's insanely good. Need to be careful of this dude. This dude does a lot of damage. Oh, we got our special again. Lesser special. Take him out. Not too bad. A bit slow. But yeah, we still got the A.
Smashed through obstacles. You've found a subtler path.
We sure did. A is pretty good. The highest we can get, and it's going to give us a lot of golds.
Coins in hand.
Let's grab a coins.
Power at your disposal.
And let's upgrade our skill here. So first of all, we got Heaven's Rad. Finishing his secondary attack calls down Lightning Bolt, dealing damage in the area. Arc Dash, which dash gives movement speed and inflicts static on enemies. Dash attack releases Surge of Lightning that chains once per enemy hit. Or Controlled Arc. Chain lightning damage no longer weakens with each bounce, but has a maximum number of chains. That's kind of interesting. And if we do take a second lightning one here, we actually get 10% cooldown reduction. I kind of like Arc Dash here. Although this sounds pretty cool too. I'm gonna grab Arc Dash. That looks awesome. Now we do have a different choice to make right now. Instead of an upgrade, this is going to be a challenge, so we can either choose the left or the right. And the left is going to be, if we take 2 hits, we're going to lose our bonus reward. Our meta progression. And if you go on the right, we do have to take out as much enemies as possible within a time limit. And if you fail, we lose our meta progression. I think we're going to be taking this one for sure. It's still awesome. Okay, we got ourselves a friendo. Approach to earn the souls. To start the challenge, defeated foes drop souls. Collect enough of them before the time's up. Survive. Now it'll be the next Gatestone with your reward, and maybe a round of applause. Okay, my friend, let's see if we can actually do this. We're gonna have a time limit. We should have to take out about 20 enemies. We should be able to do it. Hopefully. Let's do Spin to Win, take out as much as possible. That was a parry. That was kind of awesome, not gonna lie. Definitely did not mean to do it. Okay, I actually meant to do that one though. Spin to Win. We got it. 20 souls almost. Yeah, we got it now. Not too bad. We still have 13 seconds left. Let's see if we can take out as much as possible. Let's get the hell out of there because big red circle. And we got a new enemy. Looks like they're going to be throwing some stuff. We got that parry off. Awesome. I know we did that room pretty darn well. Okay, we got this. Okay, we got a relic, but this one I've never seen before. I have played a few runs of this, but this is a cursed one. Gain 80% attack speed if more than 20 attacks and secondary attacks were used within 5 seconds. You were disarmed for 3 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna have insane attack speed, but if we use too much, we get disarmed. But by the looks of it, I think we're gonna be okay. Let's grab a meta progression.
Brilliance, veined with ancient stories.
They sure are. And now we got our manual. But what our manual is going to do is, it's going to change how our abilities actually work. So first of all, we got a counter. At max range, the wind blade returns along its path, striking enemies again. Or we can upgrade our Spin to Win just so it's a bit longer and shoots out a bit more wind blades. Or we could literally become Sonic. And that kind of looks amazing. So I'm going to take that.
That's certainly a choice.
And now we're Sonic. That's going to be pretty cool. We definitely want to get an upgrade for that.
Every brick embraced by the verdant blanket of nature.
And this icon here means we're going to have a shop. We got 325 golds. Let's see what we can get. We can get some health. We can get a relic. This one's cursed. If you own a seal, convert 50% of your max health into armor. Reduce your max health to 1. Okay, probably don't want that. We got a counter. When a special ends, falling rocks stun and deal damage when fully charged. Our chain lightning transfers debuffs to next target if they have at least 50% static. I'm gonna grab that because that's gonna give us +1 max static stack. Do you want Mountain Breaker? We want this as well. I actually don't think we take this because we're gonna need our golds in a little bit. Wait, should we go for synergy between water? Water is going to give us frost, and frost slows down opponents. Or we just keep stacking thunder. I kind of want to keep stacking thunder for now. But the visuals look amazing, for sure. Right, we're in the Verdant Grove. We got to take out as much enemies as possible. Let's go. Right, let's go. Especially with the Sonic, we don't have to worry too much about using too much attacks. We got some new enemies though that are going to be ranged dudes. Gotta be super careful of these guys. Oh, holy moly, we attack so fast, it's unbelievable. Got to parry off. Be careful of this. Oh man. Spin to win. Those bells going off. Yeah, they're definitely ranged enemies. Almost got hit by that. We're a little bit slow on this one, not gonna lie. Enemies are a lot more spread out. We've got a different enemy too. This summons a little few mushrooms. Okay, this is the enemy here. Last one. Not too bad. Oh, sweet. Another A means more golds. Means you can spend more. Let's grab our meta progression.
Jade, though broken, still has worth.
It definitely does. Let's grab our Thunder Seal and see what we can get. We'll store 5 key for every static expended, and key is going to be our spin to win, our special. So that's not too bad. Counter releases a Surge of Lightning, anti-attacker, which can change nearby enemies. Finishing his secondary attack calls down a lightning bolt. I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to grab this one because literally, yeah, we're able to do that. It's literally, we're able to spin a win, and once it finishes, massive damage. Now the thing is, we're going to have to make a decision here. We're going to have to actually go for fire, or we can go for water. I think water and thunder sounds amazing together. So I'm going to grab that. Alright, let's go. Okay, so that has a cooldown on it. But it would be kind of awesome to just keep constantly proccing thunders like crazy. But yeah, our build is coming together quite nicely, actually. But these range dudes, they can do a lot super quick. But this crazy attack speed already. It's kind of nuts. We got a bell dude at the start where we came in from. And we got 2 enemies behind us. What's a sneaky chest?
Jade pieces. Think of them as motes of divine power.
Think of them as divine power. Let's go. Not too bad. A little bit slower towards the end when enemies spread out.
Begins by carrying away small stones, one at a time, challenger.
Okay, and now we got a different thing here. This is called a Lotus, and what the Lotus is going to do is, might as well just show you, it's going to upgrade one of our skills at the cost of money or our max life, which is why I did want to keep our money. But I really, really want to keep upgrading our primary attack here. Or we could have our lightning deal a lot more damage. But I kind of like this. This is going to clear our rooms a little bit faster with more enemies. Let's grab a water seal, and now we'll see what the synergies between lightning and water is going to be. So every 3 static on a target reacts with freeze, unleashing a surge of crackling cold lightning that arcs between enemies, dealing damage and chaining a few times. Okay, sounds kind of nice. Now counter inflicts frost, charged attacks charge faster. Don't want this or this, so we're probably going to go with our special, which is going to inflict our frost. I kind of like this because then we can stack up our static and then also inflict that frost by using our special. Now, hey, we got a big choice to make right now. We can either go super scaredy cat round 1, facing 1 boss. We can go in the middle, face the boss with a few little enemies, or we can go balls to the walls and face 2 bosses at once. That's exactly what we're going to do. We definitely can take on 2 bosses at once. Maybe. We'll have to see. But let's go.
You've roused the moth.
Okay, so we got a frog and we got a moth as well. So we got to be super careful. These don't mess around. I have no idea where the toad's gone. He's back. I accidentally parried that, I'm not gonna lie. We did take some damage though. We're doing some massive damage. Right, I need to get out of there. Okay, get out. Almost got hit. Saving her special. I was gonna say I was saving her special for when we get too close in. Take a bunch of damage. Or about to take damage. Come on, man. Wait for a sprint to come back. We got our special though again. Pop that so we didn't get hit by the tornado. Taking a good bit of damage though. Right, we need to move, we need to move. Toad is firing down a bunch of stuff. Pop our special. When you're in the special, you can't take any damage, which is really, really nice. But it didn't last very long. Oh, come on, man. By the way, we're 30 HP. We need to be super careful here. We took so much damage. We almost got hit with there. Holy moly, we barely survived. That was kind of crazy. Let's grab our healths. Now the thing is, these lotuses we can't take if we're going to take our HP away because we took so much damage. Well, let's see. Luckily for us, 2 money ones, so we're probably going to take one of these. We can upgrade a curse for even more attack speed, but actually that's not a bad one here either. But I think I'm going to upgrade our special here. Upgrade our special should be pretty good. And we can upgrade our Arc Dash, or we can upgrade our Heaven's Rat. I'm going to upgrade our Heaven's Rat. Let's grab our skill manual. And then we can grab a dash attack upgrade, which creates a Spurling. It creates an AoE basically. Spin to win, increase a little bit better, or fully charged. I'm not going to be taking fully charged. I think it's a little bit too slow. So we either take the dash, or we take our ultimate. And I'm going to take our ultimate.
What intriguing.
Well, let's keep going. And seeing can we actually make it to the final boss, because we took a lot of damage.
When this roar is loudest, your journey takes a treacherous turn.
Okay, I actually have no idea what this room is. The Tachi Fountain. Hopefully I didn't mispronounce that. I probably did. But this is probably going to give us a bit of a heal, actually. Wait, looks good. Quiet Serenity, full as the air. Restore 50% of your HP, or W key regen for 2 encounters. I'm going to restore my health. Double key would have been amazing. Let's go straight for Thunder. That's a no-brainer. Let's keep going. Although, one would have been better to try to unlock another synergy as well. Okay, that lightning is kind of crazy. And our spin to win is super long right now. Which is definitely awesome. There's some tables or some debris just floating along the ground. We got these vases as well. We gotta be super careful with these guys. Because they literally just explode if you get too close to them. Or deal enough damage. You need to do your damage, you need to get away. Ow. Yeah, see what I mean about those ranged dudes? They get a chip damage here and there. Right, let's get away. Not too bad. Awesome. We probably need to utilize our special a little bit more. We did only get a B though, which means we only got 50 gold, so not so great, but I mean, we still have 322 life. This is going to give us another max static stack, which is awesome. Chain lightning can bounce off you and your allies, dealing extra damage and chaining one more time. Each lightning chains reduce your cooldowns. That's awesome too. I definitely want to grab that because that means our dash comes back faster. Special, since it relies on this key, it's probably not going to bring that back faster, but we'll bring back our dash and encounters. I'm going to attack her. Onwards we go. What have we got right now? Monster decision into the waterfall. Easy decision. Let's go water again. Start stacking that up too. The skyward path. We got some pillars that we can knock down. There's going to be enemies on top of it. We're going to be careful though, we don't want to knock it down ourselves. I'll have that dude alive. Right. Use our spin to win, take out all the enemies around. Take out the enemy on his pedestal. I need to get away from that. We got an item though, a relic. Awesome, that's going to be really, really good. Hopefully it's not a super cursed one. Is that the last enemy? No, definitely not. There's a bunch of these vase dudes just hiding around corners. They definitely don't want to be taken out. They're shooting their balls ass from a distance. Wait, spawn more? I've got it. Super tough. Let's spin. Your spin to win is super, super strong. Awesome. I think that lad just kind of gave up a little bit. Let's grab our relic, see what it's going to be. Gain 20 when you enter encounter. Your attack is increased by any bounce. 20 gold equal. That's going to be awesome. That's basically just going to be a huge DPS increase if we do have gold. Let's grab our Lotus, which I'm probably going to go for Arc Dash here. Increasing our movement speed, lightning damage. Seems really, really awesome. We're going for super fast type build. Let's grab our Water Seal. Enemies inflicted with frost have minus 10 defense. Freeze lingers longer, and counter inflicts frost. I'm going to grab defense down. We got 100 max life from having 2 frost.
Coins minted under the watchful eyes of the rooster, now in your grasp.
Okay, another challenge time. What are we going to pick? Defeat enemies or take too many hits? I think we're going to defeat enemies. I like taking enemies a little bit faster. We got our friend back. What have we got first this time? Approach the earnest souls to start the challenge. Defeated foes drop souls. It looks like it's the same thing. And yeah, it is. Anyway, let's see if we can do it this time. Let's go. So we want to apply a lot of colds and then use our lightning to transfer it over. That way we can keep using our synergy. Just be careful. We got a parry off there. Definitely meant it. Yeah, our build is looking quite literally insane. We got our 20 souls, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's for sure. Need to get the hell out of there. Before we get hit, that was a parry. Well, let's keep going. We're taking out a lot of enemies super fast. And if you could get an S, we need to get away from that. I think we would have gotten an S on that one. We did pretty well. Not gonna lie. Let's grab our skill manual. Let's grab our coins first of all. What's your man got to say for us?
Coins in hand. Power at your disposal.
Definitely so. Let's grab our manual and let's see what we can upgrade now. So we can grab our swirling blade. We can upgrade our primary attack. Finishing the combo releases wind blade. Honestly, I don't think we actually want that. This one looks amazing. Summon a rain of phantom swords at the end of secondary attack, dealing 120 damage.
Let's see if it pays off.
Ow. Wait, what? There's one enemy left and... Okay. Well, we're pretty low on health. It is what it is.
Here you stand, at the pinnacle where many have fallen.
Okay, we're at the pinnacle. With barely any life. Let's see if we can do this. But hey, let's see if we can take on the boss with only 100 HP and a tree. I think we can do this. But these are usually famous last words. Dude's got a big spear. Gonna have some pillars.
The Zodiac Trials.
Need to be super careful here. We got some ranged enemies. Gonna take out these pillars first of all, but keeping our distance. Right, let's take out these guys pretty fast because we need to move, we need to move, we need to move. I'm trying to dash if you hear that noise. Right, let's go. He's doing a big AoE attack. Looks like slow moving boulders. Let's pop our special here because I do not want to get hit by this attack, which summons a bunch of sheep.
Taste the rage of the hunt.
Ow. Okay, we're 1 HP. Let's go. We got this. Popping our special down so we can unlock our synergy. Nice, we stun him. Big damage. We're doing some big damage. And he literally murder faces. Thanks for meta progression. We do get 1 revive. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to use it since that little enemy did so much damage to us. But let's go. Hey, come on, my friend. Pop special. Where'd he go? Right. I'm going to stay high above this as much as I can. We did get hit though. Charge and attack. Okay, we're almost dead. Wait, what? Oh, he's using his second phase. Well, let's go. I'm getting away from that. Big AoE boulders again. Right, let's get away.
Summon's watch, awaiting your fall.
Wait, what's this? Jump attack? Okay, he's summoning sheep along with some of these spears too.
Summon's watch,
Someone's watch.
awaiting your fall.
Alright, let's go. Special. Oh, we're doing so much damage. That's kind of crazy. Well, let's go. Almost there. Awesome.
Awaiting your fall.
Zodiac challenge complete. Okay. Well, to be honest, we bet the boss, but the boss also bet us. We're going to use a revive here. Some of our meta progression. It is what it is. Now, I don't want to walk into this AoE again. Let's grab this. This is our manual, which it doesn't really matter what we're going to grab here.
You picked well.
Because the playtest is over with the first Act 1 boss. Ow. But hey, we did manage to beat the first Act boss. We did get taken out, but we did have a revive. But let me know if you'd like to see more of this. There's definitely other builds you can do as well. You can go with different synergies. We kind of went all in on Lightning with a little bit of Frost. But I genuinely think this game is going to be awesome. If you like Hades, I think this is going to be really, really great. Potentially. For right now, I think it is pretty good. And I'd like to see more when it does come out. But anyways, we dealt 94,000 damage. Almost had 1,000 coins collected with 182 Jade. But hey, I'm going to leave you here for now. Just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep looking for the next one. I'll see you next time.